In a twist of fate, Ethan, a reclusive millionaire, dons the guise of a humble waiter at his own engagement party, seeking to uncover the truth behind his fiancée's affections. As he serves guests, he witnesses Lily's interactions, revealing her true character. Unexpectedly, her kindness towards him, despite his disguise, ignites a spark of doubt in Ethan's heart. Is her love genuine, or is it merely a reflection of his wealth? This moment sets the stage for a journey of discovery, where love, trust, and identity intertwine in ways neither of them could have anticipated. Ethan Sinclair was no stranger to the lavish lifestyle that came with being a millionaire. With a successful tech company under his belt, he had everything he could ever want, except for one thing: genuine love. As he prepared for his engagement to Lily, a woman he believed to be his soulmate, he couldn't shake the nagging doubt that lingered in the back of his mind. Did she love him for who he was, or for the wealth he possessed? The engagement party was set to be a grand affair, filled with friends, family, and the elite of society. As the date approached, Ethan's anxiety grew. He wanted to ensure that Lily's affections were genuine, so he devised a plan that was both daring and risky. He would disguise himself as a waiter at the party. On the day of the event, Ethan arrived early, donning a simple black uniform that concealed his identity. As he mingled with the guests, he felt a mix of excitement and apprehension. He watched as Lily greeted their friends, her laughter ringing through the air like music. She looked stunning in her elegant gown, and for a moment, Ethan felt a pang of love and admiration. But as the evening progressed, Ethan's heart raced with uncertainty. He served drinks and hors d'oeuvres, all the while keeping a close eye on Lily. He observed her interactions, noting how she treated the guests with warmth and kindness. Yet he couldn't help but feel a twinge of jealousy when he saw her chatting with a wealthy businessman, laughing at his jokes. As the night unfolded, Ethan found himself enjoying the camaraderie of the other waitstaff. They shared stories and laughter, and he felt a sense of belonging that was often absent in his world of wealth. But his focus remained on Lily, and he couldn't shake the feeling that he was about to uncover something monumental. When he finally approached Lily to serve her a drink, their eyes met, and he felt a jolt of electricity. "What can I get you, miss?" he asked, trying to keep his voice steady. "Just some water, please," she replied, her smile radiant. "Thank you." Ethan's heart swelled at her kindness, but he also felt a pang of guilt. He was deceiving her, and he knew it. As he walked away, he overheard her speaking to her best friend, Sarah, about their future together. "I just hope Ethan loves me for who I am, not for my looks or status," she said, her voice filled with vulnerability. Ethan's heart sank. Did she have doubts about their relationship? He had to know more. As the party continued, Ethan found himself torn between his mission and the growing affection he felt for Lily. He watched her interact with guests, noting how she made everyone feel valued, regardless of their social standing. It was a quality he admired, but it also fueled his insecurities. When a wealthy guest flirted with Lily, Ethan felt a surge of jealousy. He couldn't help but wonder if she would be swayed by charm and money. But when she politely declined the advances, his hope was rekindled. Throughout the evening, Ethan engaged in conversations with other guests, sharing stories and laughter. He found himself enjoying the camaraderie, feeling a sense of freedom he rarely experienced in his privileged life. Yet every time he caught a glimpse of Lily, his heart raced with conflicting emotions. As the night wore on, Ethan overheard another conversation that shook him to his core. Lily was speaking with Sarah again, expressing her fears about their relationship. "I love Ethan, but sometimes I wonder if he truly sees me," she confided. "What if he's only interested in my looks or my family's status?" Ethan's heart ached at her words. He had never intended to make her feel that way. He wanted to prove to her that he loved her for who she was, not for her background. But how could he do? The story of a millionaire disguising himself as a waiter to test his future bride unfolds with unexpected twists and heartfelt moments. As he observes her interactions, he discovers her true character, leading to revelations about love, trust, and identity. This journey challenges their perceptions and ultimately transforms their relationship, proving that genuine love transcends wealth and status. As the evening reached its peak, Ethan felt a mix of anticipation and dread. He had witnessed Lily's kindness and integrity, but he still needed to confront her about his disguise. The moment of truth was approaching, and he could no longer hide behind his facade. Just as he was about to gather the courage to reveal himself, a commotion erupted in the main hall. A guest had spilled a drink on Lily's gown, and she was visibly upset. Ethan rushed to her side, instinctively wanting to comfort her. "Let me help you," he said, his voice steady despite the turmoil inside. Lily looked up, her eyes filled with gratitude. "Thank you. I just need to clean this up," she replied, her composure returning. As they worked together to resolve the situation, Ethan felt a deep connection with her. He admired her resilience and grace under pressure. Once the chaos subsided, Ethan knew he could no longer delay the inevitable. He led Lily to a quiet corner of the venue, away from prying eyes. "Lily, there's something I need to tell you," he began, his heart pounding. "What is it, Ethan?" she asked, her brow furrowed with concern. I've been pretending to be someone I'm not," he confessed, his voice trembling. "I'm not just a waiter. I'm Ethan Sinclair, the millionaire you're engaged to." Lily's expression shifted from confusion to shock. "What? Why would you do that?" she asked, her voice barely above a whisper. "I needed to know if you loved me for who I am, not for my wealth," he explained, his heart racing. "I wanted to see how you treated people when you thought I was just a waiter." Tears welled in Lily's eyes as she processed his words. "Ethan, I can't believe you would go to such lengths. I love you for you, not for your money. I've always believed that." Ethan felt a wave of relief wash over him. "I've seen how you treat everyone tonight, and it's made me realize how wrong I was to doubt you. You're incredible, and I want to be with you for all the right reasons." In that moment, the tension between them melted away. They embraced, and Ethan felt a sense of clarity. He had tested her, but in doing so, he had also tested himself. Their love was genuine, built on trust and respect. After the revelation, the atmosphere shifted. Lily and Ethan returned to the party, hand in hand, ready to face their friends and family together. The guests were oblivious to the emotional turmoil that had just unfolded, but for Ethan and Lily, everything had changed. As they mingled, Ethan introduced Lily to the other waitstaff, sharing stories and laughter. He wanted her to see the world he had come to appreciate during the evening. Lily's warmth and charm shone through as she engaged with everyone, making them feel valued. Later that night, as the party began to wind down, Ethan took Lily aside once more. "I want to make this right," he said, his voice earnest. "I want to show you that I'm committed to our relationship, and I want to build a future together based on honesty and love." Lily smiled, her eyes sparkling with hope. "I want that too, Ethan, but we need to communicate openly. No more secrets." Ethan nodded, understanding the importance of transparency in their relationship. "I promise, no more disguises. I want you to know the real me, and I want to know the real you." As they left the venue, hand in hand, Ethan felt a renewed sense of purpose. He had learned a valuable lesson about love and trust, and he was determined to nurture their relationship. Months passed, and Ethan and Lily's relationship blossomed. They spent time together, exploring new places and deepening their bond. Ethan introduced Lily to his world, sharing his passions and interests, while she opened up about her dreams and aspirations. One evening, they found themselves at a quaint cafe, reminiscing about the engagement party. "I still can't believe you disguised yourself as a waiter," Lily laughed, shaking her head. "You really had me worried," Ethan chuckled, his heart swelling with affection. "I know it was a crazy idea, but it brought us closer together. I learned so much about you that night." Lily's expression softened, "And I learned that love is about being honest and vulnerable. I appreciate you for who you are, Ethan." As they sipped their drinks, Ethan felt a sense of contentment. Ethan felt a sense of contentment wash over him. The cafe was filled with the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the soft hum of conversation, creating a cozy atmosphere that felt perfect for their reunion. Do you remember how nervous I was that night? Lily asked, her eyes sparkling with mischief. I thought I was going to trip over my own feet in front of everyone. Ethan laughed, recalling the moment. You were stunning, and you handled everything with such grace. I was the one who was nervous, hiding behind that ridiculous disguise. Lily leaned in closer, her voice softening. But it turned out to be a blessing in disguise, didn't it? We learned so much about each other. Absolutely, Ethan replied, his heart swelling with gratitude. I realized that love isn't just about the grand gestures or the wealth. It's about understanding, trust, and being there for one another. As they continued to reminisce, Ethan felt a sense of clarity about their future. He wanted to take their relationship to the next level, to solidify their commitment to one another. Lily, he began, his voice steady, I've been thinking a lot about us. I want to make this official. I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Lily's eyes widened in surprise, and a smile spread across her face. Are you saying what I think you're saying? Ethan nodded, reaching into his pocket. He pulled out a small velvet box and opened it to reveal a beautiful ring. Lily, will you marry me? Tears of joy filled her eyes as she gasped. Yes, of course I will. Ethan slipped the ring onto her finger, and they embraced tightly, feeling the warmth of their love enveloping them. The cafe around them faded away as they lost themselves in the moment, knowing that they had overcome challenges and emerged stronger together. With their engagement solidified, Ethan and Lily embarked on a new chapter of their lives. They began planning their wedding, excited to celebrate their love with family and friends. As they worked together on the details, they discovered a shared passion for philanthropy. Inspired by their journey, they decided to host a charity event to support local organizations that help those in need. Let's use our resources to make a difference, Lily suggested one evening as they sat at the dining table, surrounded by wedding magazines and notes. We can create a foundation that focuses on education and empowerment. Ethan's eyes lit up at the idea. That's brilliant. We can combine our strengths and passions to create something meaningful. They spent countless hours brainstorming ideas, reaching out to local charities, and organizing events. Their shared vision brought them closer together, and they found joy in working as a team. As the wedding day approached, they felt a sense of excitement and anticipation. They chose a beautiful outdoor venue, surrounded by nature, where they could celebrate their love in an intimate setting. On the day of the wedding, the sun shone brightly, casting a warm glow over the ceremony. Friends and family gathered to witness their vows, and Ethan felt a rush of emotions as he stood at the altar, waiting for Lily to walk down the aisle. When she appeared, radiant in her wedding gown, Ethan's heart skipped a beat. She looked breathtaking, and he couldn't believe how lucky he was to be marrying the love of his life. As they exchanged vows, Ethan felt a sense of peace wash over him. They promised to support each other, to communicate openly, and to always prioritize their love. After the wedding, Ethan and Lily settled into their new life as a married couple. They continued to work on their charity foundation, hosting events and raising funds to support their cause. Their love for each other deepened as they navigated the challenges and joys of married life together. One evening, as they sat on their porch watching the sunset, Ethan turned to Lily. I can't believe how far we've come since that night at the engagement party. It feels like a lifetime ago. Lily smiled, her eyes reflecting the fading light. It really does. I'm so grateful for everything we've experienced together. It's made us who we are. Ethan took her hand, feeling a sense of gratitude for the journey they had shared. I've learned that love is about being vulnerable and honest. I'm so glad we were able to overcome those challenges. Lily nodded, her expression serious. And I've learned that true love sees beyond appearances. You showed me that you cared about who I am, and not just my status or looks. That night when you disguised yourself as a waiter, it opened my eyes to the importance of authenticity in our relationship. Ethan smiled, feeling a warmth spread through him. I was foolish to doubt you, but I'm grateful for the lesson. It taught me to appreciate the little things and the genuine moments we share. As they sat together, the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink. It was a perfect metaphor for their journey, transformative and beautiful. They had faced their insecurities and emerged stronger, ready to embrace whatever life had in store for them. Let's continue to build our foundation and make a difference in the world, Lily suggested, her eyes sparkling with determination. We have the power to inspire others and create positive change. Ethan nodded, feeling a renewed sense of purpose. Absolutely. Together we can do anything. Our love can be a force for good. With that, they began to brainstorm new initiatives for their foundation, excited about the possibilities ahead. They envisioned programs that would empower young people through education, mentorship, and resources. Their shared passion fueled their creativity, and they felt invigorated by the prospect of making a lasting impact. As the weeks turned into months, their foundation gained momentum. They organized successful fundraising events, collaborated with local schools, and inspired others to join their cause. Their love story became intertwined with their mission, and they found joy in working together to uplift their community. As Ethan and Lily's foundation flourished, they realized the importance of sharing their story to inspire others. They decided to host a community event to raise awareness about their cause and encourage people to get involved. Let's invite everyone to join us for a day of fun, learning, and giving back, Lily suggested, her enthusiasm infectious. We can have workshops, guest speakers, and activities for families. Ethan loved the idea. We can showcase the impact of our foundation and encourage people to contribute their time and resources. It's a great way to build a sense of community. They began planning the event, reaching out to local businesses for sponsorships and organizing activities that would engage attendees. They wanted to create an atmosphere of positivity and hope where people could come together to support a common goal. As the event day approached, Ethan and Lily worked tirelessly to ensure everything was in place. They decorated the venue, set up booths, and coordinated with volunteers. The excitement in the air was palpable, and they could feel the community rallying around their cause. On the day of the event, families filled the park, laughter and chatter echoing through the air. Ethan and Lily welcomed everyone with open arms, sharing their vision and the impact of their foundation. They spoke passionately about the importance of education and empowerment, encouraging attendees to get involved. Together we can make a difference, Ethan said, addressing the crowd. Every small action counts, and we invite you to join us on this journey. As the day unfolded, attendees participated in workshops, learned about the foundation's initiatives, and signed up to volunteer. The sense of community was overwhelming, and Ethan and Lily felt a deep sense of fulfillment as they witnessed the positive energy surrounding them. By the end of the day, they had not only raised funds for their foundation, but had also inspired countless individuals to take action. The event was a resounding success, and Ethan and Lily knew they were on the right path. "Thank you for believing in this vision," Lily said, her eyes shining with pride as they surveyed the bustling park. "We've created something beautiful together." Ethan wrapped his arm around her, feeling a surge of love and gratitude. "This is just the beginning. I can't wait to see where this journey takes us." As Ethan and Lily stood together, surrounded by the community they had inspired, they knew their love story was far from ordinary. It was a tale of growth, trust, and the power of genuine connection. They had faced challenges, learned valuable lessons, and emerged stronger together. With their foundation thriving and their love deepening, they were ready to embrace the future, hand in hand, committed to making a difference in the world. Their journey was a testament to the idea that true love transcends wealth and status, proving that the heart knows no boundaries. Disclaimer: this story is a work of fiction and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events is purely coincidental. The themes and characters are created to inspire compassion and understanding towards those facing challenges in life. If you or someone you know is struggling, please seek professional help. Remember, it's okay to ask for support